Hello Aquarius, how are you guys doing this morning? First off, I apologize, this video is coming out a day or two after the full moon in Scorpio. Wow, you guys are just popping this morning already. The intention was to get them done Saturday night, but you know, let's just say maybe I need to work on my time management skills a little better. Anyhow, this is a very quick spread. It is a full moon spread, not a full moon in Scorpio spread, so you can use it for any full moon cycle that you'd like. But I thought it would be kind of cool to try it out and for this full moon in Scorpio. I'm using the Wicca deck. It's an oracle deck by Sally Morningstar. And honestly, I don't use it that often. It was my first oracle deck ever and I love it. But it's very specific. There's, you can't just use it for any spread really, so I kind of give it a test run first. Pardon me. Kind of give it a test run first and see if it kind of jives with what we're going for, and this was perfect for this spread. So without further ado, Aquarius, this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and as always guys, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you, and if you'd like more personalized reading, you can always check out the information in the description box below, or you could always Google your moon and ascendant sign, and that kind of gives you a more well-rounded reading, knowing your birth chart first of all, and knowing the three main components that astrologers and such look at when they are drawing up a horoscope, a tarot scope, or an astrology reading for you. So this is a 3-card spread, and I'm doing the bottom of the deck. The first position is illumination, and what do you no longer need to hide in your life? What needs to come out in the open? What should you no longer, shelter from the world? What do you no longer need to hide? The second position is release. What do you need to let go of, Aquarius? And the third position is what is getting ready to emerge in your life. Ooh, awesome. These are all badass cards, by the way. Oh, totally. Including the bottom of the deck. So, Aquarius, let's get right into this. What do you no longer need to hide? Okay, I love this card. I was just saying yesterday, I don't pull it a lot. So, this is a crystal ball, and it's insight. Right away, it's feeling like, Aquarius, don't hide your gifts from the world. Don't hide your insight. Don't let people just walk on you, and if you have that gut feeling that something's going wrong, speak up. Aquarius, I know a lot of you are quote unquote the humanitarians of the zodiac, so you're very sweet, loving people. So if you know something or you just feel something is off, kind of check it out, and we'll see the actual description part. But you guys got almost all end cards. So this deck does not read in the reverse, so there is a high note and a low note, and somewhere on that energetic spectrum is where you guys kind of yourselves can kind of tell where you are. So for crystal ball, the vibration that this card works with is the third eye chakra. The keywords are insight, vision, and divination. Crystal ball shows that you have the ability to see in its real sense and to go beyond illusions and distractions, having a sense on many levels. Once we can detach from third-dimensional restrictions, we can travel to other realms to find what we seek. Potentials and possibilities can be realized now because your vision is clear enough to bring them into reality. Clarity of vision can sometimes seem isolating. Just as a drop of water makes up a river, and each river makes up an ocean, follow the course that is right for you, and you will meet up with others whose river is flowing to the same ocean as yours. The high note is clear vision now creates your future, and the low note is follow And the low note is follow your own counsel. So that's kind of what we're touching on, Aquarius. Don't hide your truth. Stand in your truth right now. Be in step with those that have the same ideals as you and the same wants and needs as you. I feel like saying to you, you no longer need to hide who you are to appease other people, Aquarius, okay? That's very important, because if you have to live your life appeasing everyone else and showing them, not who you are, but who you think they want you to be, like, what kind of life is that, This card's one of my favorites. This is Wizard and Spiritual Impeccability. But it's interesting because it's what you need to release. So, these cards are just beautiful. So, what you need to release, Aquarius. So, this vibration is your works with the spirit vibration. The keywords are self-importance, impeccability, and egotism. Wizard reveals that you have the potential to be charismatic and influential at this time. But beware, for Wizard carries a cautionary note. Are you being used, or are you using another? When you find that you are in the position of authority, control, or influence, ensure that your powers are being utilized for the greater good and not for personal gain or prestige. Do not be tempted by your ego. Impeccability is essential for one to retain magical or spiritual gifts. Current circumstances may be a test just to see how much spiritual wisdom you deserve to carry, so move forward with integrity. The high note is actions taken now wield powerful results. And the low note is more ego, less spirit. Challenge self-importance. So I feel like this is not really telling you guys something you need to let go, maybe just something you that everyone needs to keep in check. The people, again, the people around you. Are you using them? Are they using you? Are you in a position where, you manage people under you? Or are you around a manager that you feel like is taking advantage of you? Let go the, kind of earthly restraints of power, because really, when it comes down to it, we are not all exactly equal, because some souls are lighter and some souls are darker than others. But maybe let go of the idea that you need to be powerful and that you need to be of importance and that you need to be, because we are all important on a very basic level. And once you let go of all these restrictions and labels that others have placed on us, that's when that spiritual impeccability comes in. That's when that, right to, walk with these spiritual gifts and magic will occur, So the message from me, from the card to you, is just let go of the earthly labels that others put on you, and don't worry so much about what others think. And the last card is what you are emerging into, and this card's badass. This is Black Cat. Okay. The vibration that this card works with is also the third eye chakra. The keywords are psychicism, clairvoyance, and psychic protection. Black Cat says keep your psychic feelers open in order to maintain clarity in your psychic space. However, it is not so much a case of beware, more to be aware. The energetic realm is as real as the physical, and energies around you at this time can guide you to great clarity. Every one of your cards has talked about you guys stepping into more mental clarity, but it has also spoken of the people around you. So as I carry on, patience may well be required. Tread with awareness using your psychic skills. Black Cat also says watch those in your circle of acquaintances, as someone may not have your best interests at heart. Increase your psychic protection. Withdraw your energy for a while and do what cats do the best, curl up and rest. The high note is visionary skills guide the way, and the low note is psychic awareness is required. One of the best ways I have found to psychically protect yourself from psychic attack or energy vampires, whatever you want to call them, is to meditate with stones like black tourmaline and, oh darn, it just went out of my head. And hematite, absolutely. You can actually put hematite also under your doorstep, and it kind of serves as a protection against anyone that wishes you ill harm, Aquarius. So this is what you're gearing up for. You guys, whether it's, you know, psychic gifts or not that you are coming into, the bottom of the deck being crone, though, I mean, I would have to say kind of yes. I just feel like you guys are coming into a new sense of self, and whether it pleases others who you are the happiest to be or not, remember, Aquarius, like, this is your life to live, and as long as you're not harming anyone, you know, who are they to say who you are? Who are they to say who it is that you want to be? You know, the bottom of the deck will tie this together quite nicely. This is the last card of the deck, and this is Chrome, and it is release being the keyword. And the vibration it works with is the crown chakra. The keywords are wisdom, release, and maturity. The crone sees that you are being called to the wisdom place to go within and release any attachments to the outside world, so that you can gather an understanding of your current experiences and make sense of your life. A maturity is called that gives no place for familiar emotional patterns or thought processes, but rather uses each opportunity to see beyond the illusions of the small self, and so to step into a far greater reality. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The crone coming into your life now shows that you have just experienced, or will shortly, a change or a release that requires some deep responses. You are being advised to let go and let life shape itself. The high note is life has changed, embrace your wisdom. And the low note is there is no need to stand in the dark. So Aquarius, that was a beautiful reading. Hopefully for this next lunar cycle that will kind of assist you guys or provide you some insight on where you're heading and how you've been feeling. So, you know, that was a very good reading, probably one of the best of the bunch so far. So Aquarius, as always, if you guys are first-time viewers of the channel, thank you very much for checking it out. As always, thank you to those who have been here since the not so distant beginnings. Aquarius, I love you all. I appreciate you all stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you.